Always two there are. No more, no less.
Oh, sorry. Hello and welcome out to this week's Gamers Council. Holy shit balls. This is going to be a great episode. I am so happy, and so is Hargeet. I can tell already. He's giddy with excitement. We're going to have so much fun ripping Order 66. Having all kinds of good conversation, intelligent conversation. Well, as much as I can muster about the Game Awards and all the wonderful things that they brought. Sorry. Anyway, hey, oh my gosh, Hargeet, buddy, how's it going? You doing all right?
Yeah, I'm doing good. Finished Indiana Jones and started playing The Quarry before it leaves. I'm like, it's okay. I don't know.
Who cares about that? But Indiana Jones.
And Indiana Jones finished. What a game! What a game!
There you go. There you go. And then, of course, we are very pleased to have our very special guest. That's right, the Sith Lords of TTS, baby. The one and only Darth Shaun786 and Darth Dirt Griggity. What's up, fellas?
What is up, my brothers? How you guys doing?
Doing great.
Get them glasses. Look at that. Look at Dave.
I'm
getting them glasses on.
I'll tell you why.
He means business.
I do. Serious business. Serious business.
What's good, man? Listen.
Go ahead.
It's amazing to be here. Awesome to be here. WebDave, Hargeet as well, with the homie, the guys in the chat. Let's go. We're going to be TTSing.
Let's go.
I love it, bro. Hit that like button, guys.
Hell yeah. Hit that like button.
We're going to have a lot of fun. Look, WebDave's there's got his can, I don't know, monster. Put that shit down.
What? I got to stay awake. I got to stay with you, man. I'm up late with
stay
you.
Awake. It's 7 a.m. It's 7 p.m. for you. Come on.
It's like midnight over there, right?
Yeah. Stop it. Yeah. But anyway, joke. Listen, we can have a fun. We had a good weekend, the Game Awards as well. So I'm happy to be here, bro. I love being on the show.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah,
it means a lot,
man. A lot to talk about, man.
I know it. And then, of course, I tried to have the clip. That's one of the things I was going to get earlier, but I didn't have it. I was going to get the clip from an NFL player saying, "We're going to Disney World." But damn, I didn't get it. So how was Disney?
Oh, it was fun, man. It was a great time. You know, I think it's my fourth or fifth time going. It's pretty fun. It's always fun. You know, my kids are older now, but my grandson, it was his first time going. So it was pretty fun, man. I enjoyed it.
Awesome. And I'll for all honesty, baby, I've been to Disney about 12 times.
Nice.
When I was young, Of course, I'm an old bug. When the first time we went, was when the Disney World opened. Oh, so there you go. That lets you know how old we were. And my parents, every other year for spring break, we go like either out west one year, we go to where because Dad liked to do that kind of shit, And then, but every other year, back to Disney.
Nice.
Oh my God. So and you kind of grow up with that kind of thing. So yeah, I was a Disney kid, and and in fact, when I got married, our honeymoon, Disney.
Nice.
And we've been a couple of times since then. So yeah, we're old bucks. So yeah, but yeah, go ahead.
No, I'm saying, Abdale in the chat asked me, Derek, how many times, did I ride Space Mountain? 2. That's my favorite ride there.
Your Space Mountain is dope. I've been to the one in Paris, the OG one. So one of the OGs.
Really, yes, it's fire, bro.
Yeah, and, nice. That was amazing. I'm not sure if it's changed or not. That was like over 15 years ago, bro.
Than the last time I went.
You're getting older.
That's what it is. Okay. Hold on now. Wait a minute.
You know what? Like, I went to like a park. I know we're talking about this right now.
Yeah.
Just recently in the summer, and I'm like, went on some like rides, and they're not big rides, but I'm like, yo, what's going on here? like as you get older, you start losing that edge a bit. You start feeling that, like the dizziness a bit. You start feeling the
Yeah,
effects. I'm like,
that's
yo,
exactly what
what's
happened. I
going
was
on
like,
here?
yeah, exactly what happened, bro. I was like, hold on now.
Never
this
had that
wasn't-
problem before. Never.
You start getting dizzy, John, like a little like a vertigo, like if you're playing a first person shooter, something like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Motion sickness, dude.
Motion
Motion
sickness. That's,
sickness.
that's what it is. It's not real, Dirt. It's not real. That's what they say. I don't know. But yeah. So we already have like 120 people watching this live, and yeah. So if people are saying somebody's camera angle is a little different, and yes, it is because I had a little issue before the show, but no matter, we weren't going to stop this show. So I've got my Mac set up right in front of me. That's why I have my glasses on, because it's literally like a foot away from my face. So make sure that I can read everything. I'm wearing my glasses tonight. Sorry about the inconvenience, but that's the way it is. So we got a bunch of super chats. We're gonna start plowing through some of these because we do appreciate the amazing people in the chat. Hargeet, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay.
Oh, I clicked on it and you clicked on it. Adidas 20 $2. What up, legends? Back soon. TTS.
Adidas, what's up, bro?
He's working hard, yeah.
Do you want to click
All
them?
right.
I'll let you do it.
Yep. Brian B, $2. The Avengers of Bots. Gonna be a great show. That should be fun. All right. Bunty, $2. All my blood clot crew is here. Enough respect, Bo.
Bounty man.
Dave Reezy, $2. We bleed green, baby. Yeah. TTMFS.
Oh, you say,
Come on,
yes,
Hargeet. Come on, you're taking a piss now. Your web, Dave.
Yes.
Play the soundbite. Let Hargeet know what's going on.
Play the sound.
I know.
Okay.
I know your sound.
All right.
I don't know if I should be mocking you.
That's it.
That's right. That's right.
I love it. 30 below, $5. Dave looked like he knows a lot of stuff with his glasses on.
There you go.
TTS. So I guess he's saying that with your glasses off, you don't know anything.
I'm a dumbass. I'll tell you what. Shoot. I am from Kentucky. Oh, sorry. How rude. But no, man, this is gonna be a great show. It's gonna be a lot of fun. We will get the super chats throughout the night. We got all kinds of crazy, cool stuff. Oh, there's another one. Oh, look.
The usual. All right.
Mm-hmm. Who's it from?
Our friend Farq. £2.
Oh, shit.
Please hit the like button. I guess you could do
Who's
the other one.
Who's that sexy guy in the profile pic there?
Yeah,
Sexy
yeah,
guy.
yeah. Ooh, without his glasses on. Bram Stroker. Yeah. They won't let me live it down, Dirt. They won't let me live it
What's
down.
going on?
Yep.
Oh, my goodness. Yes, and I would highlight these chats, but like I said, with this computer, I'm what do you call it? Like you used to do in the old days with the PlayStation, dual boxing on certain games. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, you play like a RPG, and you'd have like another character logged in, so you could like feed your other character all kinds of stuff from the game. Yeah, I used to dual box a lot.
Yeah, that's some PlayStation stuff I never heard of right there.
That's all right. I'm old. I'm really old, Dirt. Really old.
In here.
Oh, look at that. All right. That's awesome, man. So many great members of the community that are here. We greatly appreciate each and every one of you. We do have a giveaway coming up that's going to be in about an hour and a half. I'm giving away 4 $25 cash. The only stipulation is that you have to have a PayPal account. And then after that, you have to email me and I'll get the thing so we make sure that we got communication going so that we don't have somebody trying to scam us at that $25 that's rightfully whoever wins. And we are going to use the picker and we'll show it on air so you're going to see who wins right away.
And you got to make sure you're not a pony as well.
Exactly. Well, they're going to have to. Maybe I should put it in there.
Here we are supposed to call them gallopers for some reason.
Gallopers.
YouTube doesn't like
galloping.
The term ponies because they think of the animal instead of the Sony pony. Amusing, but that's YouTube for you.
Worldwide debit. Yes, worldwide. As long as you have a PayPal account, we're going to send it to you in whatever denomination it does. So yes, it's England. Even Shaun can put his name in the hat when it comes time. But I'll give you the code close at a time for the drawing. So letting you know it's about an hour away because we have so much stuff to talk about and so much stuff to get crazy on. I mean, I was like, oh my God, almost like where to start. There's so much good stuff to do. But I want to start this off too. And I am giving away some memberships real quick because, why not? Right?
Abdel has facts, no ponies or pony bots with more than 2 strikes. Is there like a website you can check?
All right, cool. We gave away our first 5 gifted memberships tonight.
All right.
Salute.
And they go to still scrolling. Wow.
That's awesome, now, bro.
Catching up. All right. We got Pick on Fusion, Ollie, One Punch Jedi, Birth to Burial 10, and then Marty McFly.
Hello, McFly.
McFly.
Exactly. And now that you have those, if you want to be a member yourself and not wait for a gifted, it's only $1, $1 single dollar. And with that, you get all these amazing emojis, including the special emoji for tonight. Actually, there's 2 special emojis. Dart, did you see that? We have both the Darth
Nice.
and Darth Shaun emoji.
Nice.
Oh, look what Shaun did. Shaun, you big sexy.
Of course, them are definitely going to the bot Sony officially.
Bots.
Can you
The
read
bots
those out
only.
for me, Hargeet?
I am muted. That's why I'm muted. Okay. Sorry. So we got another gifted 5 from Shaun. And they go to Charles Freeman, John Wolf. Hey, how's it going, man? 5
What up,
portrait. GSD getting stuff done. And then APIMB.
Salute.
Yes, I took another drink, Shaun.
Nasty.
Tasty. Oh yeah, and I can't forget this soundbite.
If you like this video, please hit the like button.
There you go.
Everybody loves that. I even have requests for it. Play dirt. Play dirt. Exactly. You're a legend, Dirt.
Oh man. Stop
It's
it.
true. You and Shaun both are.
Stop it. Come on. Stop
That's
it.
no
it,
lie,
man.
dude.
Stop it, man.
I'm telling you. I'm going to do a members only of my top 5 podcasters, and you guys are going to be right there at the
shit.
top. I'm telling you. I'm going to do it probably tomorrow. Yeah, you watch. It'll be a members only, highlighting the amazing things that
It's
you
not-
guys do,
Dave,
and I'm
Dave,
serious. Yes.
We're on the show. You don't need to like.
No. I know. There's
we're
no
on the
knee
show
pads.
here.
There's no knee pads going on. It's all good.
Just relax.
it.
We're here. We ain't leaving, bro. Chill out.
Are you sure? Past your bedtime already? Don't get sleepy, guys.
Nah, I'm good, bro.
man.
I'm good. Let's go.
Shit. I'm ready to go. And we have a whole bunch of different people mixed up. Yo, Ray, what's up? And just so you know,
Oh, the
Ray's
5-foot
interview.
assassin. What's going
That's
on?
right. And Ray's interview is going to be dropping tomorrow.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm back
Is
to
that
doing
in?
interviews.
Will that interview be in lowercase or uppercase?
Wow. These are your friends, Ray.
Was it a
Make sure.
long interview or was it a short
Was it a
interview?
short? Yeah.
Hey, they make sure you play the interview after school hours so Ray will be able to watch it.
Oh,
It's
Do you
it's
understand
not
now,
me,
Ray?
Ray.
I mean,
It's not me.
Web Dave, Web, you
oh
understand
wow.
that.
Poor Ray.
Poor Ray. I'm here. All right. Yeah.
And just make sure when you do release that interview, make sure it's suitable for children under 12 as well.
Wow. Children under
We got a
12.
new member. Renewal. Isaac
Yeah,
Hayes,
go-
85 became a YouTube member.
What's going on, Isaac Hayes? What's good player?
Ray, like I just said hi, man. Why am I being attacked?
Oh man.
It's not that you're being attacked. It's that you're loved, man. That's what it is. See? But yeah, so I'm trying to bring something up on the screen is why I'm kind of delaying and stalling for a couple seconds. I apologize for that, but you guys know what it's like. Sometimes you just have to BS your way and keep talking and act like you're really doing something when really in the background you're trying to do something else. Oh, hey, that's me. So yeah, what? All right, so playlist, and let's see here. Where's the? Where am I going? Oh, here we go.
Come
Oh,
on.
we want to do
It's
that.
okay.
just yet.
Take them glasses off.
Is that
Yeah,
what
right.
it is? Take
Well,
the
that's going
glasses
on.
off.
What did you guys think overall of the show? What'd you think?
Yeah, go for it.
It was an absolutely snooze fest, in my opinion.
Wow. Okay.
I thought it was
It's
all right.
What,
snooze
Dirt?
fest.
I thought it was okay. They had some
Okay.
announcements that interested me. You know, some old games coming back. You know,
Yeah.
so yeah, so it was all right. Some new announcements. Outer Worlds 2, Shaun.
Outer Worlds, to the jokes aside, listen, I believe they showed some great games. Like, it's this is the way I judge it. It's the full format of the show. That's how I judge it. It's a 4-hour show. That's how I'm gonna judge it. The overall package, not nitpick like these nasty ass $2 whole ponies when it comes to the state of players. One game, yes, Ghost of Yote, 10 out of 10, baby. Nah,
Yeah.
we don't do that shit over here. It's the full package. That's how you
Yep.
use it. That's how I measure it.
Yeah.
So it started off great. You know, started with like The Witcher and these type of games. So it was a dope. Like, I know a lot of people hate it, but we won't get to that. The Witcher, Unreal Engine 5. They were showcasing it, what the game is about, who's the lead character, and it makes sense to me. And I gotta say, the overall, like, the game reveals were dope in the Game Awards. Just in between the interviews, Harrison Ford, and I don't like it when they try to be funny as well. When they're on stage trying to crack jokes and it just doesn't land, it sounds a bit corny. That's where it goes down for me. I know it's, you know, Snoop Dogg and these guys are doing these, the Crip Walk and all that bullshit. It's one of them, bro. Like, when it comes to the Game Awards, a lot of people are going to be negative or positive about it. Just depends what they like and what they don't like. But I felt like Jeff Keighley has been putting on the show, and a lot of people do go for the great announcements when it comes to the game reveals, new trailers. Oh no, obvious the Game Awards, if their favorite games there, which they like when it comes to the year. If they like the game, they want the game to win as well. So overall, like, when I said the package, I said I give it a 6.5. The overall package.
Yeah.
If you take out the fluff, the games, like, that's including the games, the presenting, how the show, the format of the show. That's why I give it. But overall, I would say, like, when it comes to the game, if you focus on the games only, there were some good reveals. And Sega, I gotta say, I think Sega was the highlight when it comes to that show. They've been killing it, and every time I've seen Sega and RGG studios, I'm like, yo, how many games are they making, these guys?
Yeah, bro.
Amazing.
They're a machine.
Like, yeah, they're a machine like that. We talked about this. Like, Sega, the way they got the formula right now with the engine, with the games, I feel like that's one of the best output from a publisher right now.
100%. Especially in like today's times, for RGG to be constantly be putting out games at a consistent clip that's boom, boom, boom,
And high quality.
It's crazy. Yeah, and the games be good, and the games be lengthy. You know what I'm saying? But listen, I thought the show was, you know, I give it like a 7. I thought it was pretty decent. A show like that is going to have a lot of fluff, though. A 3-hour show, he's trying to make it seem like the Oscars or the Grammys or some shit. It's going to have a lot of fluff in there. It's not going to be 3 straight hours of bangers, right? You know, the actual awards, who cares at this point? I'm just there for the announcements of new games, new IPs. Witcher 4, you know, like, most of us knew it was going to be there. You know, we heard rumblings that it was going to be there. Looked incredible. Like, I know it was just a CGI trailer or whatever it was, but like Shaun said, now we know who's the main protagonist. We see what's going on with that game. Yeah, then like the Onimusha, they, you know, Virtual Fighter, like Shaun mentioned, RGG.
Yeah.
That new IP, like, what's the name of that new IP again? I can't remember.
Project Century.
That
Yeah, Project Century.
Listen, bro.
Yo, when I seen that shit, I was like, yo, because I played all of the Yakuza games, besides the turn-based ones, the newer ones, and obviously Lost Judgment, which you played as well there. And you can see that vibe there, but this is taking it back to the early 1900s, and remember, this is early in development. They had balls to show this game off right now, because you can look a bit rough here and there, but to show what they're going for, what they're aiming, I think a lot of people are excited for that. Like, yo, we're going back to the old days, and this is what we want. So it was perfect. Like, that Project Century is looking promising as well.
Absolutely. And you know, me as a guy that plays video games, not just exclusives, right?
Oh yeah,
I thought it was a decent show. Some of the excuse me, the announcements, intrigued me. You know, like had me intrigued. Definitely want to see more. You know, like some of these other games in the future. So, you know, I thought the game was the show was fine. You know, it wasn't great, but it wasn't bad either. So that's what it's about with me. Some new announcement.
You know what it is? Yeah, 100%. Like you're right about that. Like look, this is pre-alpha footage as well. I know it's certain as game development goes on, it could change as well. So, but what we're showcasing here right now, what's on the screen right now, I felt like it was rock solid what they're showing right now, and I feel like if they can nail down, get it right, it'll be another hit for them, another spin-off to the Yakuza series or whatever series they're doing with this right now. Because look what they did with the Yakuza, Lost Judgment, and the new one with the turn-based like a Dragon series as well.
Yeah, like a dragon. Yeah.
So they could do the same with this, and this looks amazing. The setting looks amazing, and brutal.
Yeah.
Brutal.
Yeah.
Looks great. Yeah. And shout out to Sega, like you said, Sean. Shout out to Sega because there was one point where Sega wasn't really, you know, their output wasn't great. They were making games for like just for PlayStation, like the whole Yakuza series, Persona. Those games are only on PlayStation, man. And now that they're full multi-platform, they seem to be doing better. You know, they seem to be thriving right now. And shout out to them, man. You know, they had to rethink their strategy. I don't know, like maybe Phil Spencer going to Japan, talking to those guys. Listen, you know, we need your stuff over here on the Xbox. They're putting their stuff on PC, and it's working for them, man. Shout out to them.
Exactly.
Right.
You're right on the money. Hargeet, what are your thoughts?
Before I do that, let's get into this. We got 10 gifted.
Whoa,
Mash.
God,
Mash.
10 gifted. 10 gifted, baby.
Shout out to Mash, man. That dude was very generous.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
And that's C4 Skills, Wandering Dutch, Epic Treasure, Felipe Costa.
Yo, Epic Treasure. What's going on, Playgirl?
Crafty Martin, Roger Jesse, Gamer Live 95, Christopher Roble, Brarius, and then Michael Yankee. I think that's all of them. All right, and then we got a couple of super chats. Might as well get those out of the way.
Yeah, that's awesome.
We got Dayreezy, $5. Did Ray offer you a complimentary free sippy cup WebDave for your interview?
Oh, come on.
It's an L policy. If he didn't, then it's rude of him. 4'11" POS. Damn.
Goodness.
Come on, man.
And then Mash became a member himself.
Salute to you, homie.
So.
Shout out to Mash, man.
And yeah, I think there's another one in there.
Yes. Joey Honda. Good evening, Dave, Hargeet, and Jules and Vincent. Balatro was robbed, and Lego of the Ho ain't coming to Xbox.
Yeah, right. Joey's real adamant about no PlayStation game is ever coming to Xbox ever. Every time a rumor comes up, it ain't happening. So maybe he's right, but we'll see. I'll tell you, if it does come, we're gonna talk shit.
Like we said, when it comes to like WBD and TTS, anybody can get it. So maybe we might need to start collecting receipts on our punk ass co-host.
Oh, I've already started collecting receipts on Joey already. So if these games come to Xbox, if Lego of the Whole or if any other PlayStation, yeah, Joey, we're roasting your ass live on air.
We're coming for you,
but we still love you.
Remember that.
But we still love you, but we roasting your ass because you be ruining the fun. We be in like the DM talking, yeah, man, you know. Did you hear this rumor? Not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. Not gonna. Damn, Joy, let us just have fun and talk shit in the DM. In the DM, it ain't like we open, you know. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. I said, damn it, Joey. You know how to ruin people's fun.
We love you, Joey, very, very much, and hopefully you'll be able to get on the show again sometime when you're not working, because I know you're probably working right now. Oh my goodness. So yeah.
All right, so I'll get into it. Well, I don't know. What are our topics list? Is it mostly about the Game Awards?
Yeah, we can go anywhere, everywhere.
Okay,
and we
so
got
I'll go into generalizations then. I won't go into too much depth in each thing. In general, the the pre-show, I didn't really like it this time. Last year's was better. The pre-show, basically, the only thing I remember is the Ninja Gaiden announcement.
Ninja Gaiden, Ninja Gaiden.
Yeah, we say Gaiden, whatever you want. Yeah, but who knows how it's actually said.
You probably have to look it up in Japan. Gaiden, yeah?
Yeah.
John, you stop.
Oh boy. Yeah. I assume he sent this to you as well, FarQ. He sent a nice
man.
little image. Anyway,
I'll be honest
we'll
with
get
you.
to that.
No, talking about the pre-show, you're right. Ninja Gaiden, you're right about that game. That game looked the best when it was showcased, and that was one of the highlights for sure.
I missed that, bro.
Yeah.
Is it a new
You
one
missed
coming
it.
out?
That was a pre-show. Yeah, that was
Is
a
the new one coming
pre-show.
out? Because I totally missed it.
Outside of that, the only thing I remember is the Sifu like sequel, which is a soccer game or something, right? Something like
football
that.
game,
I don't
yeah.
know.
I really missed
football,
that.
however
Too.
you-
A Sifu too
So-
is a soccer game.
it's not Sifu. It's just the developers of Sifu. That's
Oh,
their
the
next
developer.
game.
Okay,
And the character,
It's a
one of the
soccer
characters
game of
looks
some
like
sort.
Sifu when you first see it,
I
I
got
know.
and they pan back out. And you're like,
I don't know.
yeah,
Like
tricky.
it was overall was kind of a letdown. Yes, there was other things like Dave the Diver there again and like stuff like. But yeah, whatever. I was like, oh, it's DLC. That's nice.
So,
Um,
Hargeet, what was last year's pre-show? What did they show? Like that?
I don't remember the list, but I
don't
remember it
remember
being
as
a
well.
lot more memorable. There were like
Yeah.
4 or 5 really good announcements before, and you're like, "Wow, this is the pre-show! Holy crap!"
I don't remember, man. To be honest, now.
Exactly,
Someone
right?
in the
But I
chat,
remember being
pull it
more
up and let me
impressed
know.
with it. So, but okay, then the main show started. And boy, did it start, and it started awesome, right? You had Todd Howard with Troy Baker, and then they open the curtain, and Harrison Ford walks out.
I got that
and
clip.
just
We'll play
says
later.
Melina's name, but gives the award for best performance to Melina Juergens. So,
Well deserved.
so awesome, right? Starts out great, rolls into Witcher 4. Oh my god, like great freaking start.
right.
There were times where it kind of dragged, but I expect that it's the Game Awards. There's gonna be the
course.
stupid commercials, and I'm like, ugh. And there's gonna be the musical segments, which I just use to go get my snacks or go get a bio break or something because I don't care about that. Whatever, fine. That's nice, but he's trying to do the whole Oscars thing and have music. Yeah, fine, whatever. So I ignore that part. So overall, for me, I give it an 8. It's a solid 8, because I can ignore that piece. As far as the awards, I'd say I'm like in 80-90%. I guessed it. It was kind of exactly what I thought. The ones that kind of bugged me, we'll get into those, but overall, I'd say I'd give it an 8. A lot of good announcements. A lot of like deep dives back into games that we knew were coming, like Witcher.
Mhm.
That was fantastic to see. The surprise of Outer Worlds 2, like we'll get into it, but that man, oh man, that was so awesome.
That was a surprise, right? Absolutely, bro. That was a big surprise.
Yep.
So
yep. Yeah, those are a lot, so many good things in good directions to go. I do want to shout out a member of the community who is very very helpful and like particularly the artwork. I'm going to pull it up again. This was the artwork that I basically commissioned it a couple of weeks ago, and I was like, dude, you got it. And I swore him to secrecy. I said, you can't let anybody know we're doing this because I want it to be a surprise the day of the show. And he did such an amazing. That's FarQ. FarQ, thank you so much for your hard work that you always do every show. But look at this, man. That looks really good.
Yeah, fuck you,
That's a
pills.
real
Like why is my forehead like the guy from Star Trek: The New Generation? Why my forehead like that?
Sometimes it's hard to do, Dirt. You can't be too
I'm
picky.
assuming that's from
No, it's not. It's
what's his name?
It's pretty
The Darth Maul, right?
Probably,
Come
yeah.
Yeah.
So,
No, that's pretty sweet, man. Shout out to Fark. That's pretty sweet.
it's sweet. And then he like Hargeet said, you're right. FarQ sent me something, and he's like, it's a holiday thing, and I thought, you know what, let's show this. Ray, are you still in the chat, buddy? I was just curious if you are, because
Oh my God, Ray, you're
FarQ,
not gonna like this, buddy.
your buddy FarQ, he decided to show us the latest version of what we'll call Elf on the Shelf. You guys do that
no.
on the holidays, right? Elf on the Shelf?
Oh shit!
Is that Elf on the Shelf?
Oh man, that's a pretty good. That's pretty good right there, man.
Wow.
Oh, really?
Poor Ray.
Working that OT.
You
during
be
the
working
holidays.
that overtime right now. Like the North Pole.
And Ray, just remember that this is the severest form of flattery because your friends love you.
That's a good one right there. Though.
That is actually pretty good.
Look at how he's smiling.
Exactly.
That's a good one, bro. That's one of his best ones right there.
Oh, love you, FarQ, and love you, Ray. Please don't hate us. Anyway, so yeah, and yes, I did get through the whole interview without getting called out to court, but we did talk about it. You have to watch interview tomorrow to find out what happens. TikTok. It's exciting. Good stuff. All right. So we have over 250 people in the chat, but there is one piece of something I want you guys to think about, because I'm not sure how many people really notice this. I found a tweet, and I'll have to dig it up. I wish I bookmarked it, and I didn't, but I will find it. Someone went through and they watched the whole show. It was like almost over 3 hours of actual, the awards show. And out of that 3 hours, less than 30 minutes were actual award presentations, information, or awards. All the rest were ads or stupid shit.
Musicals.
Yeah. So is it, I mean, I don't know. Yes, the Melina Juergens thing, bringing her out and stuff, that's awesome. The Harrison Ford thing, big. That was absolutely amazing. When they did that, to me, brought the house down. Standing ovation, as you well should deserve. It's a very great. And I loved how at one point he's just like, because he is who he is, a legend. He's like, just skip that part, and he just, whatever else they had written for him, he's like, yeah, we'll just do this, and he can get away with it because he's Harrison fucking Ford, So I love that, but there was so many others that they were just like, they read it off like they were nothing, and it's almost is maybe not as much. Were they trying to just get through it, or were they trying to like, especially like a multiplayer of the year? What the fuck? I'm sorry. Multiplayer.
So let's
of the
pick one
year.
thing at a time. Which one do we want to go into?
Let's go for it. Go on, break it down, Augie.
So picking one thing at a time. Should we talk about like the format and say, well, why is it like that? Right? Just the format. Let's go into that piece. So what do you guys think? Dart, why don't you start?
The format of the show.
Overall, yeah.
Like I said, I believe he's really trying to have a Oscars or Grammys vibe. That's definitely what he's trying to do. I think he's trying to make it seem like a big deal. That's why you have celebrities as guests. You have big like music acts. It's okay. The format is okay. It's definitely too long, but most of the Grammys and Oscar shows are too long also. It's more about the only award that seems to really matter is the Game of the Year. All of the other awards, yes, they just like say the winner, they say the category, read the nominees and read the winner. Some of them, they actually say it on stage. Sometimes Jeff Keighley did say it. That's like an afterthought. Most of the awards are afterthoughts to me, like besides the Game of the Year and a couple other ones. But he's just trying to put on a show with big reveals, musical acts, a lot of ads. Going into it, I knew that's what it's going to be. So at this point, it doesn't bother me. I just want to see some new game reveals. That's what I want to see. And so technically, at the end of the day, that's what they did. So the format is okay to me because, it's fluffy in there. 3 hours is probably too long for that show. 3+ hours if you include the pre-show. It's probably too long for that show, but it's okay. Oh yeah, the voice. I mean, like there's a couple of categories that seems to be pretty big. Like you said, the voice acting, the Game of the Year, and maybe a couple of other ones, but some of the other ones is,
like
Shaun?
you talk about the format. I talked about this at the start of the show, but like breaking down some of the categories as well. And they do like what you just mentioned, like some of the speed rounds, boom, 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 that's it out of there.
Yeah.
And I feel like some, I know it's like disrespectful because it's supposed to be for the Game Awards, to celebrate the developers and achieving, like getting the opportunity to be like nominated for something like that. Because what they did, what the amount of work that's been gone into a game. But sometimes it makes sense because listen, if they were letting people on stage, that shit might be 5 hours long then.
Yeah.
And that's way too long. So you got to do speed rounds, and it's understandable. Like I feel like the esports coaches, all them type of like forget about that bullshit.
Yep.
Take them out, plain and simple. I've never heard of them dudes.
Never heard of none of them. All right.
Never heard of them. I understand they're big players, and that's why Jeff Keighley's gonna put them in the show. Yeah, best coach, esport coach, best esport gamer. Whatever you want to call it. Honestly, I've never heard of him in my life. they can kiss my ass. Move to the side. Let's give more room to other like proper developers. That's the whole point. The Game Awards is about the developers, game who make games. It's called Game Awards, not gamer.
Yeah.
Do you know
I
what I'm
think
trying
that
to
gets
say?
lost a lot.
And that gets
People
lost a
who
lot.
are
But
watching
listen,
it
it's-
as a consumer, right? They keep thinking it's about us. It's not about us. It's supposed to be, but they intersplice those new announcements. That's why they think it's about us, right? No, it's intended for them. It's about the development community.
Yeah, it's celebrating the community, like the developers, but it is what it is. End of the day, is business. We don't know. Jeff is running a business like what Dirk was just mentioning. He wants to be the Oscars. He wants to be the BAFTAs. He wants to be like all of that in one. And listen, look at the numbers. They don't lie.
Yeah, people
He
watch.
had people watch that shit, and I'm sure he'll break over 100 million viewers in total
He will.
by the time
Yeah.
end of this week or end of the month. So the format is never going to be perfect. 1 year it might be good, the next year it might be shit. But I feel like everybody's going to complain about something. Just like the categories, like when it comes to like selecting, like we always talk about this. Why is racing games, along with the sports title like FIFA, football, 2K, WWE, that should never be like I don't know if I talked about this on TTS or whenever I did. Let's say, for instance, next year, GT7 was coming out. Forza Horizon 5 was coming out. Formula 1, Hot Wheels, and some other game, Wreckfest or something. Jeff Keighley should make a dedicated nominees for the dedicated category for that year, because there's 5-6 racing games. Don't put that shit against the football games. Where was the football college football?
Yeah,
That was a missed opportunity.
that was not
big time.
nominated for Sports Game of the Year.
Nope.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Do you
not
guys
even
understand what I
nominated.
mean?
That's crazy.
And I feel like before I let someone else take over, I feel like they should adjust every year. Personally, if there's a lot of DLC that's come out that year, boom, make a DLC category. If there's a lot of remakes, boom, put that there. A lot of racing games, boom. Now I understand if there's one racing game that's come out, then fair plays, then slot it in there. But if there's 4 to 5 racing games, 4 to 5 DLCs drop, big DLCs, 4 to 5 remakes drop, or reimagine, whatever you want to call them, put that shit in a separate category. And don't put that DLC bullshit on the Game of the Year list. We all know that was BS, and that was a waste of fucking time. Plain and simple.
So
I'm glad
from a
that shit
format,
didn't win.
yeah, right. It didn't win anything, by the way. But
Yeah, good.
so from a format perspective, pros, the Muppets this time worked because they kind of were self-deprecating, right? Kind of poking fun at the Game Awards itself and at Keighley, and it was kind of in the moment correct. I think it worked pretty well. The pre-show thing, I guess that's a way to sell ads. I guess you could then put some. Then they put some of the awards there too, right? I don't know. Maybe you could put like the awards that nobody cares about there, but I don't understand why we have awards that you then don't have the person come up. I think that seems kind of odd. I also agree, Shaun. There needs to be a lot more. Look, when it started 10 years ago, the number of games we used to make is X. At this point, we're at like 100X. There's no way to then say that you can't. You have to evolve. You have to, right? We might have had like one racing game come out every year or two, right? That's not the way it is now. We have so many games coming out, so many sports games coming out. The category for ongoing game versus DLC, it's all in one category. Well, why should it be?
Yeah.
An expansion should not have to compete against Fortnite, which is constantly updating every week. Like, that's a very different thing, right? So I think they do need to separate these things out and give credit to the things that are there. The other thing I found very odd is this is a tech-based industry and there's no tech-based award. Who pushed the envelope on tech? Where's that award? Even the freaking Oscars does that.
Yep.
They do that. They have a whole tech award ceremony separate just to handle the part of like the industry being pushed forward. And yet we have none of that here. This is an entire tech industry. Why aren't we doing that? Right? There's things that they're just missing. And this isn't just to pile on the Game Awards. A lot of the other awards do the same thing. They miss all this stuff, right? They kind of glance over all the actual, like, this is a full-on art form. We have one, actors award. Why? Right? If you look at the other side, best supporting actor, should Tony Todd have been able to be nominated for something? right? Like, think about that, right? Why not? Right? If I don't know if people have played Indiana Jones, like he plays a big role, and but he's not the main character, right? Troy is the main character, and so does that mean he's exempted? Done. He can never why? Why isn't that an option, right? Why isn't it split male female? Why don't we have these things so that more people get recognized? This has now become a motion capture based gaming industry.
Yep.
It's just the truth, right? So why aren't we recognizing that and saying, hey, this is an art form? This is what the other side does. Why aren't we taking it, recognizing everybody's contributions? And so I think there's a lot more that can be recognized here. And unfortunately, it's focused much more on the advertising, the game reveals, which like the game reveals. Fair enough.
100%.
But
that's what we're there for.
I think they need to spend at least double the time on the award part of it because it's the game awards. Yep. So why not expand that, right? And just, I don't know if Jeff is listening, brother, like you need to add more to the awards part of it to make it look like it's an awards show if you want to be equivalent to what the other guys are doing. And I think you can push the envelope and say, hey, I understand this business. I understand this industry, right? I'm coming at it from the gaming side of it. And I have the Hollywood backing, right? I have the background from Hollywood. Like, try to look at this industry and say, what would make it, unique to us, yet emulate some of the things from the other side to make it a very respectable thing that covers the majority of the industry. And I think there's opportunity here, right? The number of awards might increase, but I think that's deserved. There's a lot more out there, right? So it's something they need to really retrospect and say, how do we make this more applicable so that we don't keep getting into these weird corners where a DLC had to be put in Game of the Year because there's not a DLC category. That should just be an expansion category should exist because there are some major expansions that deserve recognition, right? So I think this needs to evolve from a format perspective. I'm a little disappointed that it isn't getting there faster, but I also understand it's tough to do. I get all that. But hey, Jeff, you took on the mantle. Please make it better. Like, I'm just giving you feedback. Please make it better. I think there's plenty of opportunity to add more awards and bring them on. Best RPG didn't even get to be brought on. Like, why? That's a major category. If you're going to have it, then why aren't they allowed to come up and say their thing? Like, these things need to change. It needs to be far more about that. You need to either split it up and say we have two different things where some of it's going to be day one, some of it's day two, and that way you can have that kind of, hey, these people are talking on their award ceremony versus this award ceremony. Something needs to happen that's different there. I don't think you should just have like 5 awards and it's like split, bye. Like, that's just not, it's not fair to those people who won, who get to say nothing about their win. So I think that needs to happen a bit more, right? So there's definitely opportunity. This is just a format question, right? We'll get into some award wins and all that stuff later. From a format perspective, I think there's something there. The ads, I know he's trying to pay bills.
That's
like,
the bills,
dude,
bro. That's the bills. It is what it is.
Can you not like have something in the corner somewhere while the actual thing is running? It's constantly running the ads.
Listen,
if you're interested,
Xbox was there a couple of times, bro. So it is what it is.
Everybody's in there. That's fine. I don't have any problem with them being there, and they're paying to get their thing done. But like, I just don't want to see it. I don't care.
But is it paying the bills, or is it raping the system? I mean, he clearly,
I don't know. And you have to
the bills aren't that much, man. Not for the,
and you have to pay to put your trailer there, right? So it's not free, right? So you have to pay to put your trailer in.
Yeah,
exactly.
As far as like even the reveals that we get. So he's making money there. He's making, and you pay to sit in the seats there. It's like, come on, at some point, like, is it really that hard? So I think that needs to kind of get revamped a bit. Those like segments get kind of like really, but maybe they're useful. I don't know. I think the reveals are good. I think get rid of the stupid ads. I don't like.
Well, that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. Like,
that's just my recommendation. I don't like it. I think it just disengages. How many people watch the ads? Do you guys watch the ads? Do you like the ads?
I mean, it's on. I just kind of watch it, while it's, just me personally. I guess I don't take it as serious. I just like just show, just sit, it's just a gaming show, right? It's a game. I mean, it's a show that's talking about video games. Yes, there's some stuff I don't give a damn about.
Right.
Show. but at the same time, I can sit through this BS. I can mute it.
Yeah.
Just to get to the next game category, or the next.
But
game
it's wasting your
reveal.
time, right? It's taking time.
True. I mean, but that's like even
right?
hell. Even I'm a big sports guy, but the damn typical sport, I don't give a damn about what the commentators are saying at halftime. I don't care.
But
about
you can watch the game, right? At least the
I
game's
just want to
running.
get back to the game. So that's kind of where I'm at with this award. I guess I don't take it as serious as some others. It just show a new game reveal. Okay, announce this game, this category, who won this, and just move on. I guess it's as a gamer, it's just a show for us, and everybody's not going to like everything that like how it is format. So
as I said, it is partially for that, right? Because he's made it into that, but it is intended to be an award ceremony, which is really for the developers and the actors, and right, it's supposed to be for them. But either way, the other thing in overall format is I think the voting structure is too skewed in one direction. You can see the panel; it's all available to you on their site. But I think that the media part of it is one thing. I think it would be nice if they kind of combine media and development teams to say, or development community to say, hey, why don't you all vote? And that way we get kind of an aggregate, right? I can predict what's going to win based on meta. You can just tell because it's the same voters, right?
Yeah.
You can just tell who's going to win, right? It's pretty obvious. So like you can, if you take that away and say no, the development community, because if you look at other ceremonies, they don't use just the media or the media at all. They use the development community, right? And so if you do that, you now have a mix, and it kind of gives you a good balance of what people in the industry think plus what the media thinks, right? So that might be a good way to kind of balance it out. I don't know if he's going to look at something like that or not, but that'd be nice too. Okay, here we go. Oh, there we go. Be nice, $5. Congratulations, WebDave, on your 100th episode and the great panel you have around you. Yes, that's right. It's 100 episodes.
100 episodes.
Yep,
Nice.
100 episode of this show.
There's a lot of people, man, that started their podcast that couldn't make it this far, Dave. Congratulations, man.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that. And the reason this show does as good as it does is because of members of the community like you and Shaun that come on the show, and it really and Hargeet for being my co-host, and a big shout out to Retri. We did reach out to him, and unfortunately, he is still not comfortable going back online right now, and that's cool. That's all good on him.
Let him take his time.
Exactly. No rush. But anyway, but I do want to give a big shout out to Retri because he helped me start this channel and get going on it, and I'll forever be in his debt for that. So thank you, Retri. We love you, man. And he does watch every now and again. He's let me know that. So there you go. So he's lurking sometimes, kind of like Paris, stalks us in the background. we do have another one here real quick.
Yeah, MASH, member for 8 months. My take is Dice Awards in Feb is the Oscars, Golden Joysticks is People Choice, and this is for consumers trailers with some side awards. You can take it that way, that's fair, but this is the one that's viewed the most, right?
Yeah.
So this is the one that's kind of the big push into the world of the rest of entertainment. And if you don't have this kind of represent it well, unfortunately, that's what people think of it. And if you want to expand gaming to be at equal footing and everything else, you're going to have to kind of step up. I know that's a lot to ask for Jeff, but it is what it is. He's the one who wanted to take that mantle, right? So
that's the thing. You got to look at it as a business as well, and what he's achieved and what he's trying to do.
He
has.
He's
dominating it. He's taking it. He's taking it.
Yeah, he's done a fantastic job.
That's done and dusted, and he's taking the Summer Game Fest, the summertime. He's doing that part right now. So, and I'm sure he will get Summer Game Fest on that level as Game Awards in the future.
Yeah,
Game Awards took a long time, and I feel like it kicked in around 2018, 2019, they started kicking in. And obviously when the Xbox revealed their Series X and all that stuff, it just took another jump. And since then, it's just jump after jump after jump. But the format is always going to be a problem. I feel like Jeff should do it every year. What games come, what games are available, what DLC drops that year, and work around that. And that's the best way. Talking about, I know you're brushing off like some of the nominees and award winners. Even though I don't care much about it, because I'm there. I'll be honest, I'm there more for the game reveals. That's what I'm there for. But you were talking about the format. It's gonna happen. They're gonna cut a bit of corners here and there and kind of whiz past them and focus on the main thing. But a lot of people do get upset because they put a lot of time into that game. If it's audio, whatever you want to call it, graphics, whatever you want to call it. They put a lot of time into that game and a lot of passion, and it's a shame they don't get a time to get up on the stage and say, "Yo, it was an amazing journey." Shout out to the team, but it is what it is. It's business, and you got to keep the show rolling. And I feel like that's the way he's got to do it, personally. So
yeah, I'll say this:
one of them, bro.
Is certainly better than before. I think he's
Yeah.
taken a lot of feedback and incorporated it in. So it was definitely a really good step up from where it was before. But yeah, I think like just keep evolving, right? All right, Asante, $2. Happy 100th episode to the console.
That's
Hey,
right.
Asante.
That's right. And Asante is actually an official member of the council because he has been on and hosted many a times when I've needed help and assistance. And just to show you that real quick, I have the intro to the show now as all of us as
there you
Jedi. So there you go.
Nice.
So there you go. Asante, Hargeet, and myself as Master Jedi. So there you go. So yeah. So big shout out to Asante. Go ahead, Hargeet. Let you.
All right, L Laurel to Paul, $2. Much respect to hardworking Xbox tubers.
Thank you so much. Appreciate that. And yeah, like I said, we definitely feel blessed that we have Dirt and Shaun on tonight. They're amazing content creators, and of course Hargeet for stepping in and helping out as well too. Like I said, we're gonna get into where they can be found, all that kind of good stuff. And just so you know, Dirt and Shaun both have amazing merchandise as well. Oh, look what he's got.
Nice.
Shaun, you can get a big hug, but look, you got Dirt and Shaun on my shirt. Dirt and Shaun. And I also have a Darkman shirt. I do. It's actually, and I've showed it to you before. And no, it's not a blank shirt.
Don't start.
I started that one, didn't
No.
I? But no, it actually is really cool too. I need to get who am you? I need to get one of those.
Who am your ass?
Am you? Exactly. I definitely need that. You guys are amazing. Was there another super chat that came in, or was that my craziness? No.
Yeah. Paul came in.
Yeah, I got it.
All right, cool. Thank you so much.
All right, so I don't know, WebDave, do you want to get into what you thought?
It's trash. Fuck the show. I'm just kidding. No, the format is just, dude. It's the Game Awards, and I mean, I get it. You know, he's raping everybody is what he's doing. He's not. I mean, it's clear that he's going at people and literally raping the industry to get as much money as he can in his pocket. Clearly, there's just no doubt about it. And it needs to be at least 50-50. 50% needs to be Game Awards, and he needs to, like you said, bring out more people on stage. So you're like, oh, that's kind of the boring part, but that's the whole point of the fucking awards is to have that. And then you need to have more representation. You know, maybe more in-depth clips, and kind of like the Oscars. The Oscars now, because the award category is so big, you can have up to 10 Best Picture nominations. I believe that there should be 10 Game of the Year.
I think it needs to expand.
And what is it now? 6?
Yeah, six
now.
Yeah, at least push it to 8.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, step up a bit.
But don't you think there's at least 10 games that probably deserve to at least be in the
Well, there's more
running?
than 10 games that deserve to be Game of the Year.
Very likely,
listen, you got to cap it somewhere because it's too much then.
And you got to get... Go ahead.
Push it to 8. They got to push it to 8, I reckon, in all the categories.
But you got to make a category for expansions and updates and shit like that.
Yeah.
That or remakes or whatever. That does not need to be in the Game of the Year category. It just shouldn't. It shouldn't. I just do not see that. Now, okay, so like the Academy Awards, they finally let the quote unquote animated film into the Academy Awards as it could be for Best Picture. That's a little different, I think. It would kind of be like, I think the Oscars, if they need to have like best screen capture, you know, performance, you know, then what's his name that did all the Lord of the Rings movies would probably win every year, or the Planet of the Apes movies.
Not Peter Jackson's. What's his?
I thought his name was Peter Jackson.
No,
No,
that's
that was the director.
The actor. The
Oh.
Morgan,
The actual actor.
Oh, you talking
Yeah,
about the actor? Oh, okay. I thought you
Yeah.
were talking about
that
what
precious.
was it?
That guy.
Oh.
I totally forgot
what
his
is his
name.
name?
What's his name? Somebody in the chat's
Someone
gonna
in the
help
chat
us
will
out.
know.
I know.
Yeah, they'll tell
I
us in
totally
10
forgot his
seconds.
name,
Yeah.
man.
Oh yeah, look, we got
Andy
the
Serkis,
Andy
that's the one,
Serkis.
yeah.
Andy
That's right.
Serkis. There you go. And we got the Black Viking in the chat.
up,
Welcome
player?
out. And Black Viking is going to be one of our guests
know,
for
you
next
make
week's
a-
show.
Yeah, you make a good point. That motion capture, just like with the Avatar as well, Zoe and the
Yep.
team behind, they do some great work. So
Mhm.
that definitely should be in the. But it's like I said, it's just they don't allow it. But someone's got to do something, a big name, a big push, and that's the way it is, bro. It's just some people.
Well, and that's why I'm asking Jeff to do it, because like he has that stage right
he
now,
has
and
the
it's like,
yeah,
hey,
he
you know
has
what?
that. He has the power to do it.
Try to like expand it. And he loves the whole Hollywood tie-in, and this is literally a Hollywood tie-in, right?
Exactly.
Best actor, best actress, best supporting actress, things like that. And there are phenomenal supporting actors that don't get credit when they should.
Exactly.
And that's the thing, right? So, yeah, this is just, it's becoming that, right? A lot of our games have become, they're literally acted out. It's all acted out.
Yeah.
So,
and it's important, I think, to get to that. Dirt, I have to show you this. Farq updated his Elf on the Shelf.
Let's see what we got.
Don't hate me, Dirt.
That's not bad.
Dirt, you can make that your new Christmas card and send it out to all your friends and family.
Yeah. Hey man, fuck you. Send that to me, bro. It's actually not bad.
It's not bad at all.
It's not bad.
He's how do you say it in Reggie's voice?
He's amazing.
Shout out to you, Dirt.
Wow.
Oh my god. Oh my gosh.
Fuck you. You're better than
No.
Phil Spencer ever was. You piece of shit. Fuck.
Shout out to Tim Dog.
Shout out to Tim Dog. Oh
Timmy
goodness. Yes, he
Oh,
did. He come out on our show. Just
Yeah.
saying. Pretty good show that was. Almost 20,000 views on that one.
The POS.
Alrighty then.
That's great.
We were the #1 show until that shit came out.
You were. But that's all right. That's
Oh,
all right.
boy.
You're still #1 in my hearts, fellas.
Good.
All right, so should we move on to the next piece
let's
of this?
move on.
Like,
We can. Let me bring up something else real quick. We do just to let everybody know we are going to be doing a giveaway probably in about the next 15 minutes or so.
oh
15
yeah,
to 20 minutes is going to be we're going to draw one right after the other, so you guys don't have to stick around any longer if you don't want to, or if you want to stick around longer, cool. We're going to put it's going to be a certain code that you'll need to put in the chat. It'll be a hashtag and then the code. I will tell you what it is at that time. Then I'm going to bring up the picker on the screen, and that way everybody can see as we go through and pick each one of them. The only stipulation, and if you do the picker and you win and you don't have a PayPal account, you ain't getting any fucking money. That's all there is to it. So you need to either make your account real quick, or you need to already have one established. Not hard to do. PayPal is easy to do and set up. Sean's got his PayPal account. He's all ready to go. I know I've had to pay him off under the table. Same with Dirt. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. But no. So you guys, it's easy to do. PayPal account. It's the only stipulation. And the reason we do that because it's safe and easy and it's secure for everybody involved. And we just that way, because we don't want anybody else getting scammed like other services. I mean, what was it? Anyway, but yeah, so other things that can happen and go wrong. So yeah, and then and definitely drop into the chat your show links, everything like that. Also your merchandise too, man. Dirt, if you don't mind, pull up your merchandise link and put it in there. Same with you, Shaun, and drop that into the chat because you both have admin powers. Drop those in so that way people can click online and order your merch because it's something everybody needs. They need it.
Yeah.
We'll let the
Especially,
homie FarQ do that.
Yeah, Farq, you need to make sure you order some shirts. Just kidding. Farq, no, we love it. You love it. Yeah. Let's see. And another thing, I real quick before we continue back with the awards, we've got more topics to go at too. But I do want to bring up this because I talked about an interview that I got coming up. Present screen. Yeah, Dave talks his way through it. That way he doesn't fuck it up too bad. All right, and share. Okay, cool. So I know you guys can see the big picture. I wish I could bring it down to the small one. But anyway, so just an example of the interviews that we have on this channel. If you're already subscribed to it, great. If you're not, just subscribe. We got like Purple Haze, NerdPropellant, The Black Viking, Joey. That's right, Joey's on here. K Mega, Jez Corden, Cool Cat Terry, Shaun786 has been interviewed on here. Axel 1324 is on here. Tay Talks interview is here. Melissa Hutchins and Gavin Harmon. In case who are they? They were actually the voices behind Telltale Games' The Walking Dead. That's a great interview. If you haven't got a chance to check that out. Paris Lily interview is here. Dusty. Let's see. Hip Hop Gamer. There you go. That's an interesting one. C Money. Lady Foxfire. Look, we got Sergeant Sentinel. We have Jesse Norris is here. Reforge Gaming.
Oh, come on.
No, I'm telling you.
Come on, Dave.
You know what? I interview them all.
I'm disappointed. I'm gonna leave the show.
Oh,
I'm gonna leave the show.
Wait till I keep going. And then we got readers. We got Asa. That's right, formerly from Game On Daily. We have Ham Solo, and of course we have the legend Dirt Griggity. Dut. Stubbs Gaming, Lord Addict himself. Pixelbit G, Post Up. We have Lord Sovereign. We have Luke Steele. We have 108 Dragons interviewed here. Kentucky Bob, KY Bob. Spit on the first, right, KY? Just kidding. Frame a Game. We interviewed him. Wilmy Hood, Snubs Nurse, Noof Nukem, Skullsy, Elaine Gomez Sanchez. If you guys haven't watched that interview, that is an amazing interview that I did with her. She is actually a programmer and game designer, and that is probably one of my favorite interviews out of all of them that I've done. And she is amazing. And I believe after you watch that interview, you'll be pretty amazed with her as well, too. Lord Cognito. Let's see. We got Miss Deus X, Deus Geek. Sorry, I don't know why I said that. We have Sour Blow 18 on here. Tim Dog. Before he flipped, Silent Cipher, Game Pass Daily. That's right. That's Retry interview right there. You can check that out. Slow Mo Backslap, 3-Bit, PTK Blam, Psychonauts. Let's see, Miles Dompierre, One Bad Mother, OBM. Gaz interview is on there. Hargeet Chani is on there as well. Find out more about Hargeet. Ooh, the behind the scenes, things you won't find out anywhere. Just kidding. Lord Master Jasper, Infinite Umbra. I'm almost done. Everborn Saga interviewed here. Crazy Lou Gaming, Steel Rain, Daniel McGee, Risk It for the Biscuit. We have Fonz Gaming. We have Colt Eastwood. We have Big Cloud. King David interviews here. Doom Cutie, the Big Plume Tony from the Big Plume Network, Gaming Network. Gaming Forte, the man who sold Dirt his PlayStation 5. Never let that live that down. Let's see. See, there you go. We have John Wolf, Ashton Luca. We have N64 Josh, Dealer Gaming. That's right. Randall Thor 19. That's right. Randall Thor 19 is here as well. You know,
The man with the million.
Oh yeah. We have we have Dreadpool, Air Cuts for the win. That's right, Air Cuts. She gets a little motion sickness sometimes. We have Crispy Bomb, Fuzzy Belvedere. We have Boxenberger, Joseph Morgan, Trevor Zimmy Burrows, Mr. Joanna Dark. Very interesting story with Mr. Joanna Dark. You definitely should watch out. The Wandering Dutch, The Mag, Pong Soul, K Asante, Mav, and of course my very first interview was with Mr. Boomstick XL. Sorry if it was a long list, guys, but and that's just some of the interviews, and now we're getting back to more of these interviews, just so you guys know. The reason I wanted to shout them all out is because there's a lot of great members of the community that you may not have known. You interviewed them. Well, your chance to find out the behind the scenes, especially Dirt and Shaun. All I can say is it's almost like a tell-all, isn't it? Isn't it, Shaun? Shaun's like, oh my God, what the hell did I say? Find out.
Shout out to let's give a shout out to WebDave. You know, that reminded me of Jeff Keighley going through them nominees one after another. Shout out to you.
Why so serious?
Why so serious? Member for 14 months. We're waiting on the P-Lump interview.
Oh shit!
Oh, keep waiting.
Why so serious?
Yeah, let's see.
Hey,
I
the
think
P-Lump, he ain't shit.
P-Lump will get interviewed.
P-Lump came in the community acting like hey, he deserved an interview already, man. Damn, you had your channel for 2 weeks, man.
Hollywood P-Lump, and then what you going?
Hollywood P-Lump, man.
Oh, yeah. Let's see. Doesn't he have a theme song? Isn't that what he was talking about the other day? Said he had a theme song?
The NWO song. Yeah.
No, that's not it.
Oh, it's not?
No. I think I do have it. Let me see if I can find it real quick, because I know that I actually found that earlier, and I thought, you know what, this would be a good place to play it, because it's pretty amazing. Let me pause this real quick, and so here we go. This is P-Lump's theme song. This may take me a second to get the audio part up, but we will get it right here. P-Lump has his own theme song. Why can't I get the audio to play? There it is. There we go. Now you will. Can you hear it?
Yeah. There you go.
There you go. Lump.
Yeah, we'll just change it with just P-Lump. That's right.
There you go, P-Lump.
There you go.
Shout out to you, P-Lump. Hollywood P-Lump.
Hollywood P-Lump. Yeah.
Exactly. And I think, was it Shaun, you said you'd never given him his mom back? I'm sorry. I was supposed to say that loud. I'm sorry.
No, you're not supposed to say that.
Yeah, I think it's. I mean, and it wouldn't be so bad if he didn't abuse the privilege by constantly pushing his show over yours. And now all I hear is, Derp, put my link in. Shaun, put my link in. Hello.
Dave, last night he had actually sent a super chat, said, "Yo, Dirk, I need some promotion. Promote my shit." I was like, "Come on, bro."
There you go. So I think what we've worked out, P-Lump, Shaun and Dirk both have agreed that they will put your show link in the description for any $10 or more super chat. So from you. So when you give a $10 super chat, you get one mention of your show. That's fair, isn't it, Dirk?
Yeah.
There you go. And Shaun said if you don't play ball, it's going up to 50. That's what Shaun's got to make that money. Got to make that green back. So yeah. So yeah.
Here comes the money.
Here you go.
Here comes the money.
That's right, P-Lump.
Oh,
You know what to do.
He does. He does.
All right. Sir Rips Alive, $5. Happy 100th, Web Dave. My
Thank you.
highlight of the awards was Melina winning. Loved watching her get her award, and the Muppets shows Jeff's good sport. Hashtag WBG. Yeah.
You think so? Good sport? Maybe.
I mean, he did take quite a bit of hits. I don't know, quite a few of them.
He did. Let's do that real quick. Let's just cut to the chase, because it's we've talked about it a couple times now, and I got the clip here handy. And to me, it was probably the highlight of the evening, I thought. Can you guys hear it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Shout
Jeff,
out to Ray Day's dad.
for being here. Now, as you know, the Game Awards for the last decade has celebrated.
Somebody
the
needs
best
a box to
performances
stand
in
on, though.
games
Just saying.
by honoring some of my peers, my friends, like Nolan North, Roger Clark, yes, Laura Bailey.
Actually, Troy, have you ever won this award? Look, they do give an award for best indie game, and I think everybody here can agree you make a great case for best indie performance.
Oh, well, thank you. I don't know about that. Thank you, though.
There was another guy though.
You mean the other guy?
He's pretty good, pretty
Really
good.
Absolutely.
I wonder what he thinks.
How tall is Troy Baker, or is Ty Howard just
Troy Baker
Troy
is
is
tall.
6'3", and Todd is 5'6".
So there we go. Because Harrison Ford's like 6 foot.
Okay.
Yeah,
But he's older, so he
6'1",
kind
I
of hunts
think.
over a little bit.
Yep. To me, that was definitely the highlight of the night right here. And a standing ovation, well deserved.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. While you're on your feet, let's give a big round of applause to these two guys for the great circle.
Mm.
Thank you. I think this guy did a great job. If I'd known he was so good, I would have done it myself.
And he's like, I'm old. Just skip ahead.
And now, we're here to present the award for best performance.
He's like 80 years old,
Here are
right?
the nominees.
Yeah.
52, bro.
Yeah.
Still acting
Best
though.
performance.
Wow, just look at it all. It's still going strong.
I should cross over and start asking questions. I think she's going to need our help. This job, it's a death wish. I'm gonna finish it.
I know what you are. I don't need you anymore.
The shadow will always hang over me. What will I become?
Look at the best looking game ever.
Mhm.
And the winner is Melinda Juergens.
Close enough.
Close enough, right? Yeah.
Melinda. Hey, close enough.
Melinda, whoever it is.
She deserved it though.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, she did.
And I thought she was so graceful in what she said here at the end, and hugging him and then shaking his hand. I mean, what respect? That's so amazing. I'm sure she was kind of starstruck.
Oh my god, this is an incredible honor. Like I'm gonna cry.
Me and you.
Me and you, baby.
We can make it.
I don't know where to start. I want to big shout out to my fellow nominees. You are all incredible. I want to thank our incredibly talented team at Ninja Theory, who are just so amazing. Our cast, our crew, our stunt team, like they've done just such a great job. Our collaborators and especially our fans who have been so supportive of us. Thank you so much. And also, congratulations to the Game Awards for 10 incredible years. Thank you.
So there you go. Big respect for
That's
her.
nice,
That
She
was
deserved
nice.
it though, man.
So all of those in the the chats that usually say that nobody cares about the awards. Do you think she cared? I think she cared.
I think so.
she was pretty.
Maybe
pretty
just a
taken
little bit hard.
Just a little bit. I think she was taken
Just
by it.
a little bit. You know,
She
like,
cared a little bit there.
You could tell the amount of work has been put in, like with that character. That's her character. That's her.
That's her, bro.
She suffers from mental issues as well, and she's putting that in there as well. So it's amazing to see her character get to that level and win like multiple awards. But she's won that back to back. Do you know what I mean when it comes to best acting and that?
She won it for the first one as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Listen, she deserves it, man, because like to know the story about her just being their video editor, it's crazy. It's crazy to say, damn, you know what, just stand in for like a to be found actress, and you know what, you're pretty damn good. Why don't you just be be cinema? And she plays the hell out of that role, bro.
Yeah,
Plays
she
the hell
does.
out of that role.
It's fantastic. It's fantastic. I just well deserved. Out of all the awards, I think that was probably the biggest hell yeah I gave all night.
You're so like you're just an ex-bot, Dave.
I am through and through. Yeah, pretty much.
Well, I mean, out of those, I haven't played all the other ones, so it's tough for me to tell,
Yeah, no,
right?
she definitely deserves it, bro.
But yeah, like just the performance she gave in Hellblade is the game, right? That's the game, and if that's not good enough, like I'd love to see the other performances if they would beat her.
Trust me, that's
right.
The best
But
one.
so I'm like that for me, that was crazy. Like her emotionality is what drives that game. It's like you have to give credit to that. Right?
Intense.
Her struggle, she's having a mental struggle, and she played hell out of that role, bro.
Agreed.
make you almost feel bad for, like why you're playing the game. Like this bitch crazy, you know what I'm saying? Not in a bad way.
Literally.
But
Literally, right?
she was so convincing playing center where you like, yo, bro, you feel, bad for her sometimes. Like, damn, girl, you can't, like you going through some stuff.
Girl, you're so crazy. Shout out. Oh, goodness. I'm going to pop in 5 more gifted memberships. Boom, shakalaka. Dun, dun, dun.
All right.
Wrong button.
I guess I can talk about the ones that are there, though.
There was actually one before that. Wait a minute.
Yeah. Is there?
Nope, that's on the right one. Okay, cool.
That's the right one.
I'll
right,
let you read off the gifted real quick.
Should we do that first? Okay. The gifted.
Uh-oh.
We got so am I muted? I'm not muted.
No,
right?
we're good. That was me.
Yeah, all right. Okay, L Laurel 2 Paul got one of them, and then Rodimus J, Floodzilla, LG, and John Always.
All right, there you go. Thanks. And if you are a member, if you want to become a member yourself, it's only $1. That's it. We do have special emojis right now. We have the Darth Dirt and Darth Shaun emojis available, as well as TTS, which is always available because we represent TTS, baby. They are amazing podcast, and we always want to make sure that everybody knows to watch the great TTS with Dirt and Shaun. And of course, we bleed green, Shaun, and Dirt is amazing. That's all I can say. You guys are just fantastic. But with that, you guys
so WebDave, your camera's frozen.
Is it? All right. I will see. We'll see if I can back this.
All right, I'll catch these super chats while you.
Yep.
Rywar Gaming, $2. Yes. Shaun, give P Lump his mom back. Okay, I don't know what that one is. Astroflop 2024.
I ain't giving shit back.
Look at those muscles. Nice.
Am I still frozen?
Nope.
Now you're just blurry.
Yeah, hopefully it'll catch up.
Fuzzy Dirt.
Sal Dog 1, $2. Shaun, never give
I know Hargee like, what the hell is this about?
Got his mom in the pit. I'm just kidding.
It's just a simple it's a like just let you know, Hargee, where that's from. It's a simple typo from P Lump. He was on was it Ray show?
Yeah,
where he had sent a super chat that said Shaun took my mom, but he meant to put a mod.
Oh, I gotcha.
People so it's just a simple typo, but you know how the chat is. They're gonna run with it.
Of course.
Yep. Shaun's
I love him. He's a good sport.
He is. So you guys ready to give away some money real quick?
Let's do it, man.
Sure.
Let's go. We'll get into the rest of the camera? Why does it look like shit for?
Does it still look like shit? I can't help it.
Is that the pisser tech using?
That is. It's the high tech. No, it's probably internet connection on my Mac.
Yeah, man. It's a 4070, man.
Did you see our episode yesterday? With
I watched
Fonz.
Fonz and them two was it
the Turk, yeah.
Good. About 90% I was into it. Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, I like D-Batch. I tried to interview him and he never replied back. So, and I accidentally when I interviewed.
The Turk agrees with me. It's a 30-70.
If you watch the episode that I did, if you watch the episode,
don't say Hargee. You're a liar.
Yeah, man. You want to talk to me, man? You can interview me right now, man.
If you watch the interview,
tell him he's a liar. Tell him Hargeet's a liar.
Man, you guys are fucking haters, man. You guys are just lying, Hargee.
That's pretty close. It's pretty good.
You guys are just haters, man.
So I interviewed Dealer, and I told Dealer, and it's actually in the podcast. I told him, I said, when I first heard him say D-Badge, I thought he said D-Bag. Honestly. And I said that, and then Dealer said he was going to start calling him out on the show. He never did. And maybe that's why he won't interview with me. I don't know. But it was a slip of the tongue, kind of like Mom and Mod, right?
Yeah, there you go.
Right, slip of the tongue. Right, D-Bag? Batch? Sorry. Anyway, so just
show some respect, man.
I'm trying to show some respect, but he does let me interview him. I mean, come on, right? Shaun stepped up, Dirt stepped up, Hargeet stepped up. Be a man, step up.
Man.
All right. So, does my camera look good now that it's not on? Is that better?
Oh,
I'm a tech guy, man. I don't do interviews, man.
Yeah. That's what I heard. And I got it reforged, didn't I? All righty. What? Oh, yeah. Come on. Live a little. Tim Dog did it. No, you can too. Just saying. All right. So
man.
let's.
You're
let's
beneath
get
him,
started.
man.
I am beneath. I'm pretty much. But that's okay. That's all right. And just so you know, that night that Tim Dog flipped, we did actually have the Jeff Keighley messaging me because he was trying to get him on too, and he accepted my he follows me now on X and everything, but he's like maybe I should wait until things calm down before I jump on. I'm like, that's cool, but yeah, he talked to me 2 or 3 times that night. Jeff Keighley.
Wow.
That was on fire that night. That topic. Oh my God, bro.
It was pretty crazy. All right, so I'm gonna start.
Turned out it's all my fault.
It was.
Yeah. Apparently, that's Tim said it was my fault. Like, okay, cool.
It was your fault. Wow.
Oh, I doubt that. So here is what we need to see in the chat.
It's your fault, Hargreet.
All right, guys. So this is what y'all need to put in. #100 for the 100 episode.
Oh shit!
So that is what everybody. If you got to make sure 2 things. 1, that you actually put it in. That's because if you don't put that in, then the ticker won't pick it up. So it's actually #100, and then also need you to have a PayPal account already. If you don't have a PayPal account, can't help you. You're not going to get the money. So we'll figure that out. And yes, I'll send it worldwide. And Shaun knows I will pay whatever the difference is too, right, Shaun?
100%.
That's right. So it's $100, whatever denomination that you need, as long as it's a legit account. So you guys need to make sure you do that. We have over 350 people watch us now. Thank you so much for joining us here. Please hit the subscribe button and the like button if you don't mind. This is a great episode with Dirk Griggity and Shaun786, and of course the legend Hargeet is with me and my co-host. Very blessed to have these people on. Let me let's see where we got. Let me. I'm going to bring this up into the presents. And I'm going to present this screen so you guys can start seeing the tool. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh wait, but I'm not done complaining about freaking Indiana Jones.
Don't worry, we'll get back to that. Don't worry, we'll let you beat up on Indiana Jones all you want to, including this.
Snakes. Why did it have to be snakes?
Exactly. That's the real voice of Indy right there, buddy. All right. Nice. And Yoshi. What? All right. So how many people we got in there so far? We have 30 entries so far.
Nice.
And it's set up to where, like, if you win once, it won't let you win again. So go ahead and put it in there. And if you put it in multiple times, it doesn't work either. So as long as it's in there once, you'll be registered to go. All right. So we're going to start. We're going to go ahead and give a first one away. That usually generates excitement for everybody else to start piling in. Y'all ready? Here we go. Here's the first winner. Dun, dun, dun. Ooh, look at all those names. And yes, even if you're a member of the community that's been on my show, you actually can also as well. Don't hesitate. All right. There's our first winner. Anybody pronounce that?
Atticus.
Atticus, right? Atticus.
Atticus.
Salute to you, player.
Shout out to him.
That's right. That's right. In case you're wondering what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to take a screenshot so that I know what these look like for the actual winners. All right, so that's our first one. That's right. Congratulations, Atticus. You got $25 coming your way. All you got to do is reach out to me. You can reach out to me either through, you can send me a message on X. That's at WebDave. You can send me there, and if you want to, or you can email me at Outbreak Gamers. That's it. It's at Outbreak Gamers at gmail.com. Or excuse me, let me rephrase that. Outbreak Podcast at gmail.com. I was about to give you the wrong fucking name. So it's Outbreak, and it's in the description below if you need to click on it to actually get that. It's Outbreak Podcast at gmail.com. All right, so that's our first winner. Congratulations. And all you got to do now is put in #100. Dirt, Shaun, Hargeet, you guys can too. Seriously, don't hesitate. This is fun, man.
Nah, it's for the people in the chat.
It's exactly.
Come on,
it's
man.
for the people.
For the
It is for the
people.
people.
For the motherfucking homies.
You're my homies. You're my home skiller. My home slice. Here we go. Second drawing. Dun, dun, dun,
Come on,
dun.
guys. The second one's happening right now. Let's go. Let's see what's up.
We got 2 more after this.
Don't be shy. Don't be shy.
Oh, I was thought it was going on me.
Oh, that was close.
I was like, how the hell would it be me?
That was
Oh,
close.
big head.
That's
Big
funny.
head 30 below.
And if it does
player.
pick me, since I
Congrats.
put that in there to show everybody what it was, I will repick
That would have been funny.
That would have been funny.
That would have been funny.
I don't count, so we'll have to be just so you know. Congratulations to 30 below. All right, you guys ready for another one?
Let's go.
Here we go.
Let's
the
go,
hashtag 100 for the 100th episode.
Let's go, player.
Here we go.
Who do we have? Jesse P.
Jesse P.
There you go. That
Chat,
name sounds
congrats
very
for me,
familiar.
man.
That's right. That's right.
Jesse P.
All right. You ready to give the
Jesse
last one
P.
away?
OS.
All right, here we go. The last one. So we're going to give you guys about 30 seconds. If you haven't put it in already, put in hashtag 100. Hashtag 100.
That's right. Hashtag
That's right.
100 for $25.
Farku, you better be in there, buddy. Let's go. Abdel, come on now. Make sure you guys are in there. Let's go, everybody, including members of the community. I told Epic she could do it, and she's like, "Ooh, I'll do it." So we'll see. And that's awesome. Bunty, I see it. All right, cool. All right. So I'm in. Okay, cool. All right, guys. Here we go. Here is the last one. So I'm getting ready to make the click. So if there's a cutoff, as in right now. All right. So just to make sure that you understand, now here's for the last one. Last $25 giveaway. Last second it jumped. Wow, there we go.
Great.
The homies.
There you
It's the
go.
homies, man.
Congratulations
The motherfucking homies.
to all the winners we had there. I really appreciate that. You guys are awesome. Congratulations to everybody that won. Congratulations. And thank you again for making this episode 100. It's pretty awesome, pretty exciting for that. All right, Hargeet, let's get back into the hardcore gaming aspects about this. We got about 30 minutes roughly left of the show, and I know we got some more dirt to get into, right? Yeah. All right. So Hargeet, give us your thoughts. Where are we going with this topic?
So the indie thing. Look, I'm the one that complains that indie released too late. There were 2 paths they could go in, and it was they don't care, they don't think the game is good, fine, or they think that it doesn't matter, and they'll just release it in December, and they're just stupid, incompetent morons. And it turns out they're stupid, incompetent morons. And so that I find that release window just to be stupid. Now, look, I get that there's like all these games that have to come out, and maybe it wasn't ready and all that. I don't care. I'm not going to give you an excuse when you have 20,000 developers. You could have pulled in the resources, made sure that game came out in time. You know how this stuff works. Now they missed the BAFTAs, they missed the Game Awards, they missed the Golden Joysticks. Hopefully they make the dice. That's where they are. And it's going to make it next year, maybe. But next year, Xbox alone has a killer lineup on top of a whole Nintendo Switch that's coming out with their killer lineup, on top of the potential of GTA 6, on top of many other games that have been announced that are coming out. So I don't know that they make too much of a headwind when they're like the last year thing that everybody skipped. And this is all on them.
Mm-hmm.
And you think, okay, well, it doesn't matter. Keeley would never do it. Keeley started his goddamn show with that game.
Yep.
He wanted to do something. It's up to Xbox to do it right. They failed. And you just got to take it as it is. It's a fail on Xbox to do that incorrectly. Troy Baker ain't going to get the recognition. Todd Howard ain't going to get the recognition, and they should have. And this is the way it is. I'm disappointed that this is the turnout. But I expected this. This is what happens. If you put your game in December, what are you going to get? This is what you're going to get. So they've done this now twice with 2 big games, Halo and this. And both times it's been a fail because nothing happens afterwards. Halo is an 87 meta. Did it make it next year? No. Nobody even thought about it. It's the way it is. That sucks.
Maybe it might be. Yeah, I understand where you're coming from when it comes to Xbox. Kind of like when it comes to the end of the year, they kind of overload it, and it doesn't reach the Game Awards or the like I said, the Dice Awards, and that is the issue. They need to do better, and hopefully next year they should do better. Should have called more people in to like deliver because they had a good product. It's a great game. I'll give it a 9.5 out of 10. The game is absolutely fantastic. Should they have got more resources? 100%, because the game is absolutely up there. One of the best.
I disagree with both of you, PS. But I disagree both of y'all. But go ahead, Shaun. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yo,
was it? WebDave, kick him out for a second. No. Should have, could have is what it is right now. It's what. Yeah, that's it. Get your punk ass out of here. We don't play that shit, punk. I would say this.
Shit.
It is what it is. When you have a release date, you're just gonna hit the date. If you're pushing it earlier, it might come out broken, buggy. Like it might be a situation where the game is completely broken and everybody just slates it, and that's the issue you're gonna have right now. That's the date they had. They pushed back a while for this as well because obviously there are too many more games and give that more time to get a bit more polish. Now you gotta understand the game is coming out next year for PlayStation as well, sometime next year. Maybe it must stay in the news cycle, and maybe when the PlayStation, when the review on that, I'm sure it'll get a higher score, and it might turn up for the Game Awards that year because it's coming to the PlayStation platform. But should they have pushed 2-3 weeks earlier? Well, you have a date. It's all about targets, timing, and that's the date they give them. And that's what it is. It is what it is, bro. So hopefully next year they'll have a better cadence when they drop in games. I'm sure they will. And hopefully, maybe they don't care about the Game Awards. I don't know, bro, to be honest. But I think they do care about it. But the game wasn't ready, plain and simple. Go on, Dad. What do you want to say, punk?
So y'all are telling me y'all would prefer Xbox to take resources from other games, crunch for the freaking Game Awards instead of delivering a polished game? Is that what y'all telling me?
Not crunch, but yes, schedule it correctly.
Well, I mean,
so
you said pull like resources from other games, all for the Game Awards. That's I wholeheartedly disagree.
In time.
It came out when they wanted it to come out. I mean, the game was polished. The game runs well. Sacrificing quality, sacrificing polish of the game.
Well, why do you assume that they would have to sacrifice quality? Why do you assume that?
Wait. Well, like you said, they had to take more resources from other teams to get this game ready for the Game Awards, and that's just absolutely ridiculous to me. And all right, say they did all of that, and they still didn't win Game of the Year.
Well, it wouldn't be about Game of the Year, right? It's about being nominated, at all for any category, right? And like they just don't even have the opportunity, right?
Sometimes shit happens how it happens. The games dropped in December. That's what happened. They're not going to get nominated. I'm sure they knew that. If it was really that much of a deal.
Well, they absolutely know that. Yeah, they absolutely know that.
I mean, is there incentives with Game Awards? I know there's incentives with Metacritic scores for these teams, but are there incentives for Game Awards? I'm not sure.
It does push games, though. It does push games to be further because people look at it.
So if that's the case, Astrobot should shoot straight up.
I would expect it too. Yes.
Okay.
I expect it to get a bit more of a boost.
It's a big ad, right? That
it does
Game
do
of the
it.
Year, right?
It does do it.
Yeah.
You know, like it's not about pushing it like that. Like you got to understand, this is one of the best games to drop this gen. Plain and simple.
100%.
Plain and simple. It's a shame they missed that point because I think the acting, the voice acting, the story, you got like a lot of the media guys are coming out. Hip Hop Game and these guys, this is one of the best games ever. Period. Jeff Keighley, do something. It is what it is. Would they have won Game of the Year? Who knows? But I'm saying it would have been nominated. But like I said, the game wasn't ready. Plain and simple. That's on Xbox. They want to drop it in December.
Are you guys sure it would have been nominated? Are you guys sure it would have been nominated
for best narrative?
No, Game of the Year. I'm talking about Game of the Year.
Game. I don't know why are we always looking at just game of the year. There's other awards, right? Best actor, best narrative, best whatever. Like there's so many action adventure. Tell me that
you're
category
saying,
made any sense.
You're saying that you would have wanted them to get other developers off of other games for a actor award?
20,000 developers. 20,000.
But you're
They
not
can't
saying
get
it's not even
like
game of the year.
40 people to help them polish it up. Like I'm sorry, I just don't find that that's that big of a deal. That they absolutely have the teams to do that. They can do that. How do you think Call of Duty makes it out every year?
Oh,
it's because they
yeah,
have the
I
people.
understand.
They have
and
the
they
people.
never get nominated for shit either.
Which
but they
also,
sell the most.
Some they did. They did get nominated.
Well,
they didn't get
they
the
did get
awards. But they did get
nominated.
nominated.
Okay, they did. Well, they never
God
win
did get
shit.
nominated. Thank God, because it should have.
I just don't. I just don't think sacrificing.
It's not
your
sacrificing.
game,
It's not sacrificing. Stop thinking of it as sacrificing. There's no
taking
sacrifice.
people off of other games is sacrificing.
Taking people for QA off of games that don't even have QA ready. You have the people just do it, right? I mean, like it's
taking people off of a game to reach a release date is one thing. Before the award show is absolutely ridiculous.
They could contract it out.
See, I understand doing contracts for a release date, but for the game awards is released. That's ridiculous. Don't like.
That's why the release date should have been earlier, right? They should have targeted an earlier release date, and they should have taken care of making it happen. That's my contention with it. Your assumption is that it was always intended to be a December game. I doubt that. It's really just where they slotted it because that's where they could put it. So they could have easily made it August. It's just up to them, right? It's up to them to finish it on time on whatever release date they want.
Well, we agree to disagree because I just don't think the Game Awards, I mean, yes, they mean something. You know, all the big wigs are there. Excuse me, they're at the show. But I don't know. Like for me, they don't mean enough to put in the extra work to make a release date earlier. I mean, I'm sure they wanted the game to release before December, but I don't know. I just disagree with it. That's all.
That's fair enough.
Yeah.
All right. Chat, ready? Time to have some fun. Click.
What's that?
Hargeet just dropped in some codes.
Nice.
Oh, good shit.
Wow.
Space
Thank you,
Marine 2.
Hargeet.
Yes.
Thank you,
Good
Hargeet.
shit, guys.
Nice.
Wow.
Enjoy, guys.
And thank you, Hargeet. Please, if you do able to redeem them codes, as Dirk cuts and pastes as fast as he can. I'm just kidding. But please let Hargeet let us know in the chat that if you did get that redeemed.
They've been some pretty good games, bro.
I know. Wow. Thank you, Hargeet. That was super nice of you to do, dude. So awesome. And then let's put this up real quick. We do have a couple of quick supers. We have a new member, a renewed member. Dave Reezy. He's awesome. He's awesome. And then a super chat.
Sir Ripsalot, $2. PS won this show, but it'll be their last one ever. I don't think that's the case unless the panel changes. There's always going to be a tilt. I think somebody did an analysis that it was like 80-20, like 80% of the reviewing panel tilts PlayStation. It's like, okay, well, what do you expect?
80%?
Like that's understand. We always talk about this there. When we do guess the Metacritic on multiplats, what gets the most reviews? PlayStation.
Yeah.
So
every time.
So obviously the panel will be more PlayStation. So it's difficult, bro. Let's see. Like Argy, next year we talk about Indiana Jones. If he goes on the PlayStation, I'm sure he'll get like a similar score or maybe a higher score.
I think it'll be a little bit higher. I think it'll be a little bit higher.
That's what I'm expecting anyway. But that could help it get back into the conversation again. But it is what it is, bro.
And I really hope so because it stinks that it's not getting its recognition. It really is a fantastic game. It's one of the few games this year that just hooked me. Now, to be fair, I haven't played some of the bigger games like Metaphor. I own it. I haven't played it yet, right? But
it's not going to do the same.
Man, I couldn't stop playing. I couldn't stop playing.
It's not going to do the same because I said this on my show. It feels like it's part of the cinematic Indiana Jones universe.
Exactly.
It fits.
It's
it
so
fits
good.
in it. Such a great game, yeah.
I hope
Dope,
they get the
man. Anyway.
recognition, and hopefully Dice does. Like, let's see what they do. But
Hey,
three award shows they've lost.
Dave.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I have an emergency, man. I gotta go.
You got all right. Thanks, Start. Appreciate you being here, man.
All right, bro.
Alrighty, see you, man.
All right, now.
All right, good luck to Dirt. Everything's okay. Cool. So, and we'll find out hopefully from him later what's going on and everything. So, anyway, and if it is a big emergency, shout out to you and prayers to you, Dirt, Griggity. So, anyway, but we'll start to bring things kind of to an end here because I know Shaun's getting a little tired. He's so tired. He's so sleepy, rubbing his eyes. But we do appreciate that. But I tell you one thing. Our buddy Farku decided. You know what? I can't leave Shaun out of the mix. So your buddy Farku, this one's actually
What has he done?
Adorable.
Oh man, look at that! Look at that shit. Look at them ears.
So cute. But it didn't stop there.
Okay, you the man. You the man. Look at this shit. That looks slick, that.
Elf on the
Nice.
shelf. Yeah, Shaun wants you to send those to him too. He's gonna send them out as Christmas cards this year.
Nah.
But look at that one.
Shout out to Fuck you, man.
Wow.
Shout out to Farku. That's
It's awesome, man. AI, man. AI is killing it.
It is. It is. Well, let's take the show just a little bit different direction, and let's. I'm gonna share this tab here. So yeah, what about this rumor? We'll start with you, Hargeet. Have you heard about this? What is this? Could this be true, or is this all bullshit?
I mean, I saw like a chat about it somewhere, but yeah, I have no idea what's going on here. So, it
According
looks
to the
like
rumor,
yeah,
that
Why is this a
Lego
rumor?
Horizon could possibly be coming to the Xbox in a few months.
yeah. I mean, it didn't sell at all, so it
Nope.
wouldn't surprise me if they're looking for any sales at this point.
Do you remember when the developer said something like we can't comment on the platform or something like that?
Mhm.
Yeah.
When it was coming out. So first of all, this game didn't do shit. Let's be real. It didn't do shit. It was pointless coming out. So like, is it gonna come to the Xbox? I don't care. To be honest, you played it. You said it's not even a Lego game properly.
Oh my god, it's so bad. Yeah.
So I would say this: if it comes, I'm talking shit, plain and simple, because it's co-developed by Guerrilla Games as well. So I'm talking
Yep.
shit. That's your game, regardless what type of game it is, regardless of the meta. We're talking shit, plain and simple. It's Joey.
I hope it goes into
happening.
Game Pass.
Admit you're right on, Joey. It's not happening, and Shaun, you're gonna love this one too.
Leg off the hole. Facts.
Oh, there you go.
That's
And-
right. We had Death Stranding as well.
Yep.
The Decima engine. That's a great engine, though.
Yeah.
That's a hell of an engine.
Yeah.
I'm so glad.
Yeah,
it's
I mean,
finally
I mean, if it's coming, that's great. Unfortunately, boy, this game I just can't recommend people play it. It sucks
Right.
so bad. But anyway,
And
whatever.
you played it on the Switch as well, so
I bought it on the Switch. I played it for like 10 minutes just to see, like, hey, I bought it. It's done. Whatever. But I own it on Steam, and I'm like, I'm gonna play it on my 4090. So whatever. I played it. It's not good.
you know what it is. We always talk about the industry's change, and certain the publishers will do something different, or platform holders. And as time goes on, you will see platformers do certain shit, and either you like it, or you don't like it, or get the fuck out of here. I say plain and simple. I'll move along, and that's what's gonna happen.
Yeah, I wonder if they bring other games like Returnal or some of the classic games from like PS4, PS3 over to Xbox.
I'm
at
not
this
sure,
point,
to be honest.
why not?
I'm not. That's all just for shit talking if it does come. But like the 2025 lineup is incredible for Xbox right now in terms of.
Oh, it is.
first-party
It is. It's
studios.
not like we don't have games.
So
It's
I'm
more
good.
of
I'm good.
what
More
PlayStation is doing
talking.
to make money.
Yeah.
Right. So, but yeah, here we go. On motion, right?
Yep.
Another one of the big announcements.
I feel
Looks
like
amazing.
the Japanese game made a good presence there as well at the Game Awards.
Yeah.
You know,
Go ahead.
like Jeff Keighley, I know he was about to cry over Okami or something. I believe it was the sequel.
Yep. Okami.
And I feel like it is what it is. What's wrong with this dude? Calm down, man. Calm down. It's a sequel. But it must be really important to him to get a game like that on this stage. So, like even like this game as well. That's crazy to see Capcom dropping this game as well. So, the Japanese presence, they took over that. They did a great job as well.
Yeah, I agree with that 100%. A little bit from the award show, what I thought was kind of cute was when Kojima was walking down the aisle and he happened to run into the actress from Fallout and stopped, and she was going to bow to him, and he's like, "I want a hug. Come on, there we go."
Yeah, he loved it. I believe he loved the show as well. So.
Oh yeah, definitely amazing. She's a great actress. That show is a huge hit because of her. I'll just give you that right now. And I was really glad to see that it won best adaptation. So
yeah,
that's just kind of me. Well deserved. Yep, exactly.
Infinite,
guys.
Infinite, what's going on, player?
Infinite, what's up, buddy? All right, man.
What's up?
It's got so many great members of the community. Thank you all so much for joining us tonight as we get ready to start wrapping things up. I got a set to send over to, I think Purple Haze is actually doing a stream, playing a game right now. So we're going to send a stream over to that. If you actually stick around and join it, make sure you tell her she was rated by the Gamers Council. Appreciate that. And John, please tell everybody where they can find you, where they can reach out to you, and what shows you got coming up this week.
Congrats on the 100 episodes, man. That's crazy, man. And
Thank you.
hopefully many more to come as well. Shout out to you and Hargeet as well for allowing me to come on and talk that shit on your show. Shout out to the homies in the chat. Hopefully everything's okay with Dirt as well, hopefully.
Yeah.
Prayers with Dirt.
See how I'll probably hit him up later as well. Maybe tomorrow now anyway.
Yeah.
But guys, great show. Shout out to what we are nearly like over 253 people here. Amazing, bro. I love it, bro. Like and subscribe to the homie WebDave as well, man. I know Hargeet does a lot of work as well on his side, multiple podcasts, even his own channel with his book and all that stuff. But shout out to you guys. Keep up the good work, and you can find me on my channel on Fridays. I do TTS with the homie Dirt at 1 p.m. Eastern and 6 p.m. UK time. And obviously I do WBG with the homie Dirt on his channel at 6 p.m. Eastern on Mondays as well. But like I said, most of these guys know where to find me. I'll drop the link in the chat as well.
Yeah, definitely do that. And of course, in the description below, we're going to have the link to both Dirt and Shaun's shows, as well as their Twitter X accounts. So please head them up, follow them on both accounts. You're definitely going to love it. And they also have some great merchandise. I love it. So yeah,
I love the one with the pit bull. You know the one with the pit bull I got right now. That shit's fire, bro.
That is awesome.
That's my favorite one.
That's awesome. I like that. And now you have one of you guys as Sith Lords you can use too if you want. Like abuse it, do whatever you want, just add it to your thing or whatever. It's all good. Put it this way: if you put one up, I'd buy one. There'll be one sale. But yeah, Hargeet, please tell everybody where they can reach out to you, where they can find you.
Well, first, I want to give everybody a little treat. So everybody who thought that Astrobot was not going to win, and in honor of Friday the 13th this week, I created a little fun thing for everyone. Enjoy.
Oh, shit.
The putrid stench of 30 years has given some a total fear that Astrobot will win Game of the Year.
And the Game of the Year is... Astrobot!
That soundtrack, bro. Look at that shit. Oh dear. Yeah, Jesse P. Hit WebDave on Twitter, bro.
Yeah. And it should be your information for PayPal. Should just be your the web address that you actually have associated with PayPal, and that's what you'll need to give me, and we'll communicate.
So
back and forth.
that was really the point to like I did that for C Money because he likes like anything but Astrobot, and I'm like, oh, I got to make this thing because it's Friday the 13th. We're doing night shift.
C Money and Doodle.
He was so adamantly against it. I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna have fun with this.
Yeah,
and I've been saying forever, as you all know, that Astrobot's winning Game of the Year. It's going to be.
You did say it.
So, so like, it's already written. It's Game of the Year.
No, before we
Yeah.
close out, like,
Yes.
let me ask you, WebDave.
Yep.
The first party games from Xbox next year is confirmed as of right now, because 6 obviously you can put Call of Duty to the side as well.
Mhm.
Which is your most anticipated game for next year? That if it does make the dates from Xbox.
Fable.
Yeah. On what's behind it?
MLB The Show. Oh, sorry. Anyway, just kidding. Was that loud? Oh, ow, hurts. No, I would say probably. It's that one's tough.
Because now what we have is Avowed, Outer Worlds 2, South of Midnight, Fable, Doom.
South of
Call of
Midnight would
Duty,
probably be the next one I'm looking forward to most of all. South of Midnight
Towerborn,
just looks so good.
and maybe some others. We'll see.
Yeah.
I
And maybe
feel
a
like
surprise
lot of
drop.
Maybe a surprise drop. I feel like a lot of people are gonna say Fable and South of Midnight. I think them two are gonna be the highlights of the year from
That's me.
from first party. And I said this on the show as well. I said 2025 will be probably the from I would say maybe ever. I could get slated for this, but I feel like from a first party stand, I think from a publisher, I think Xbox will have the best first party in a year, like in history, I believe.
Mhm.
I really do believe that when it comes to output in the first party game in 1 year. Well,
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty crazy, right? But either way, okay. So back to like the outros.
Yeah.
Hargeet Chani 1 on YouTube if you want to subscribe there. Shop.chani.us if you want my book Emergence. And then I will be on with Boom on Wednesday. I'm assuming that's still on. It's getting close to the end, right? Because I think like Christmas
End of the year,
afterwards.
yeah.
So
Christmas is coming up.
so I think the Christmas and New Year's, I'm going to guess we're not going to do those days, but I'll find out from Boom. So that might be the last show of the year with Boom on Primetime Gaming on the Double Barrel Gaming channel. So check that out 7 p.m. U.S. Eastern Time.
So yeah, and just to let everybody know, we are going to be doing now. I'll talk to Hargeet offline, and if Hargeet needs to step off any of the shows the remaining of the year, of course he's definitely allowed to. So not a big deal. I will definitely be doing shows for the next Sundays all the way right up through the holidays and through the next holidays as well. The only show that we don't do is a show on Super Bowl Sunday, because it's our show will be during the broadcast, and who the fuck is going to watch us when you can watch football? So there you go. And if I could have the football game in the background and still talk gaming, I'd do it. But the NFL would frown on that a lot. So we won't be doing that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so that's the only day I'll take off. So never fear. Gamers Council is here. And again, big shout out to Shaun786 and Dirt Griggity for joining us tonight. We really appreciate you guys more than you know. Like I said, if it wasn't for you guys in the community, we wouldn't be as successful as we are now, because you guys put up some great content and great things, and we're great members of the community, and we really appreciate when you take the time to come on. So it is awesome, and thank you again so much.
Anytime.
All right. Hargeet, with that said, guys, thank you all so much. Please hit the subscribe button so you make sure and hit the bell notification so you know when our next show is up, which will be next Sunday. And then of course, hit the like button if you like this video. Share it out to your friends. Tell everybody where they can find Dirt and Shaun. Exactly. So thank you all for joining us here on the Gamers Council.
Always two there are. No more, no less.
Game over.